Okay again, YouTubers. Well, it is time to start actually cooking some food on this new Weber Performer grill. And I'm going to follow one of the recipes that I found on Weber's website. That's terrible, a Weber website. I think they called it melted onions. I might have the name wrong. Anyways, it's basically onions roasted right on the coals, then cooled enough so you can handle them to get the charred outsides off, and then you add butter to them. So let's take a look at how this is going to work. So I've got my chimney not quite full because I'm only cooking 5 onions. I mean, I don't think I need a huge chimney full. So let's pour that in there. Set the chimney safely out of the way, and then we'll spread the coals out into a nice even layer. And there's our onions. Oops, that one's running away. There we go. We don't need to have the grate on top. Simply a case now of cover them up and let them cook for a little while. Okay, I'm going to open this up and take a look. It's been about 40 minutes now. Weber recommends an hour. They also recommend larger onions. Then they say to go until the onions are black, which these well and truly are black. So I'm going to take the onions off. Look at how they've expanded. Then they tell you to let the whole thing cool. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to close that. There's what the onions look like. And now they're just going to go inside and cool for a little bit so I can handle them. Okay, YouTubers, here's the next step. These onions have cooled for 45 minutes to an hour. Enough so that I can pick them up easily. They're comfortable. They're warm, but they're not hot at all. Only a little above room temperature, which outside today is actually warm. So the next thing to do is to just take and slice them in half. And I'll try and show you this if I've done it right, and I haven't, such that you can peel off as much of the black stuff and save as much of the inside of the onion as you can. And this is kind of a putsy, pain in the seat of the pants job. And eventually they're going to go back on to the grill and get cooked again. Now, when you cut these, you're supposed to cut in such a way that you cut. I don't know if you can see it, but right here is where the roots would be, the stem. So that's the part that holds everything together, and you're supposed to leave that intact if possible. And then peel off all this black stuff, which I'm having a hard time doing, obviously. And they're going to go back on the grill, but we need to get this junk off. So this is the process. I've still got 2 more to go, but I think you get the idea. Well, at this point, Weber suggests that we put the onions back on to cook. And I've already got the fire going again. It's only on that side of the grill. Ooh, that's hot. They suggest you use a small aluminum pan. I'm going to use cast iron. And just set that there. It's got a bunch of butter in it. And as soon as that has been melted, I will put the onions into it. We're also having for lunch, I won't go through the full details of it, I've got some asparagus marinating in sesame oil, garlic, and soy sauce, which I will grill in this veggie pan, because I'm afraid that with the way these grates are, asparagus would fall right through the grate and I'd end up with losing half of it. So we'll do it this way. Okay, onions into the butter. We'll just give them a quick bit of a stir around to be sure they're totally butter covered. And they're going to stay on direct heat for about 5 minutes, and then they're going to move over to the other side, but we need to close the lid. Alrighty, my onions have been going about 5 or 6 minutes. I'm going to add a little bit of fresh cracked pepper, just a hint of smoked salt. And then I'm going to kind of mush them around a little bit in the butter there. And they're moving off to the other side of the grill. The next thing to go on is going to be our asparagus. So, and the final thing to go on is going to be some hamburgers. Just letting that get hot for a second. There's the asparagus. And we'll cover that up and let it cook for about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, we'll open that up, give these asparagus's a quick little stir, and pull them off to the indirect heat side as well. Finally, what I'm going to do is put on my burgers over the direct heat. Come on, get over there. And we'll let them go for 3 or 4 minutes. Then we'll flip them. All right, YouTubers. The moment has come. We're about to take the food off the grill, get ready to go inside, plate it up out here as much as we can. So, give the burgers one final flip just for a quickie. Get a few onions on a plate. Those look good. Few asparagus, and a burger. So we will have a taste in just a minute as soon as I'm done plating this up, but it looks and smells, quite honestly, pretty fantastic. Let's give it a quick try. Burger is done nicely. Those onions are fantastic. A little bit of smokiness in the asparagus. This is perfect. So there you go. A week ago here in Wisconsin we had 2 or 3 inches of snow on the ground, and today it's in the mid-70s. It's April. You never can tell. I have a brand new grill. This was the first meal cooked on it, and I'm glad you took the time to watch it. I know it's been kind of a long video. Thanks a lot for watching. If you liked it and you're not a subscriber, I'd appreciate you subscribing. If you are a subscriber, thanks a million for being there. Next video I'll probably go back to weaving again. Bye-bye.